Hello and welcome. Right, we are finally going to try and get this amazing build finished this evening, and then, well, I need to think of what is going to come next. We haven't got long left to go. I think there's only 2 bags left, and the roof is done. So we should smash this in the next hour or so as we waffle and talk on. And then later on this evening, we've got a double points versus sale prices, and don't forget the new Ferrari Michael Schumacher set is now live on the Lego website, and it does include double points as well. So we're going to be covering all of those little bits and pieces as we go. So no, DJI, you are not late. You are smack on to the second on time. So with regards to the poll, what themes are the best start 2026? The Crocs, Star Wars, Pokemon, something else? What do you think it is? So again, let us know in the comments, or if you're watching this on the replay, let us know what you think it is going to be. Also, where are we? Here we go. Let's get the Lego website up and running very, very quickly. And we can just quickly check the new Michael Schumacher set as the notifications go out. And then we'll check this in much later on, because it has been added. There it is. It's $79.99. It comes with Schumacher himself. And of course, the car, I'm assuming it's going to be there or thereabouts the same scale as the Senna. There is a different price between the two, so we'll do a little bit of a research into that later on, and we'll basically see exactly what is what. So that is for later on, and this is for now. So we have got bits and pieces to crack on with. Hopefully everybody is good. Everybody's had a good day. Let me get you set up and roughly-ish. There we go. Roughly-ish where you need to go, and I've got to basically now figure out exactly where we stopped and then carry on. So we did those two. Means we're doing these two. Easy as that. So DJI, has anybody got anything in the double points as of yet? I have not got anything at all. I am looking forward to seeing what is available in the sales compared to the double points later on this evening. And then, because I know 1 or 2 of you have got some bits and pieces, 321, got some amazing bits and bobs. Of course, Ultra Bricks picked up one of the sets yesterday as well. So that'll be on the doorstep, I would imagine, by the time I got back from America, which is nice and exciting. So yeah, if any of you have already got anything on double points, because of course, Ninjago based, you've got the mech that you could potentially get on double points. So Lloyd's mech for the 15th anniversary that comes out in March is eligible for double points on pre-order with the giveaway now, so which is exciting. So Sean the Black Sheep, nearly time to change your name, isn't it? It's nearly. I'm sure it'll get there. Is just going to see what's going on with this. There we go. Technical difficulties. There we go. Not as much technical about this setup at all. I just sit in a cold room with a. It's cold in here today. I don't actually know where the thermostat thing is. It's somewhere. It's on one of the Lego sets. I can't remember where I put it. So not ideal, but there we go. I will be stuffing my face later on to warm up. So this will be going on for just around about an hour. No more than till 7. So yeah, be hour and a half ish max, and then 8 o'clock we'll kick things back off again with a evening sale thing. And don't forget, all of this is anticipation for the FOMO Friday. So FOMO Friday is on its way with me and Mr. J's Toy Collection UK, and we are going to be covering every single set that is on the retiring list for 2026. Well, I say every single one. We'll get through as many as we can on Friday, so which is now tomorrow. So that's going to be that week has come round rather quickly. You shall forever be known as the Black Sherpa. Yes, it's going to be weird to see sheep back in the chat. So at the moment, the poll is a draw because all of you are voting for different stuff. If you have voted for the fact that you voted for the Crocs, I've just realised that Crocs has a good showing. I mean, if you think though, if it is a multi-year deal, Crocs might actually come out of that with a big win. So that's something to consider with regards to how the poll might be running. But yeah, we'll be, because what we know, we're 10 to 6, aren't we? So yeah, we'll be done by 7. So no more, right there or thereabouts an hour. So it gives us enough time to kick everything together. Yeah. I actually forgot what time I went live. I thought I went live. Yeah. Ignore me. I will get my act together. Don't worry. We really should just have enough time to get both of this done. And then either tomorrow or Sunday, I will be fixing the loop roller coaster, which would be good fun because I've got to put the loop coaster just on this table and then hope for the best. Sean said I may have voted for the crop. It's when I looked at the poll, I thought, yeah, somebody's across the board. Have you seen people that have been given those from actual Crocs themselves? And some people are saying that they're just unwearable because they're supposed to be a collector's item, but then in the box it says wear them when you build. So I don't know. I would wear them up here, break my neck, and fall down the loft ladders. That'd be highly entertaining for everybody, wouldn't it? So guilty. She was like guilty. Yeah, understandable. So have you, Sean, carried on backtracking anything else for your Winter Village stuff? Because when we do this deep dive later on, we're going to be looking at all sorts of different websites like Game and other bits and pieces like that. I have just seen that Game's gone back into administration again, I think. So they're shutting their actual physical stores. But the games that are inside, I can't actually remember who they're inside, if that makes sense. I don't know if they're going to be running or not, but the website obviously has sales on at the moment of stuff. So we'll be checking that out later on and seeing exactly what everything is to do with. Separate pieces. Right, so everybody's liked the video so far, thank you very much indeed. Everybody that's obviously taken part in the poll so far, thank you very much indeed. If it is something else that you're voting for, let me know what you think that is, because it's something else 33, Pokemon 33. To be fair, Pokemon started strong with regards to just how many units they've sold. And Star Wars, I don't think their proper stuff's come out yet, as it is. I say proper stuff, you know what I mean, with regards to their traditional stuff rather than the actual brick. What giveaway purchase have you picked up today then, Sean? Because it couldn't have been too far because obviously it's not been raining. So you're going down that slippery slope of the winter stuff very, very, very early, as it is the 29th of January. And how many winter sets have you bought so far this year? Mark, hello to you. Hopefully you are okay. Yeah, so I know what Sean's been getting up to, you see, and we might need to have. What do you think? It was probably 2 weeks ago now that everybody was like, you've all been clean, you haven't bought any sets since the start of January, yada yada yada, and then literally a week later, Sean's bought half the internet. 321's bought more than half the internet. Ultra Bricks is buying stuff because he's bored in a hotel room in the States. Everybody's buying things. I'm literally the only one that hasn't bought a thing since the 2nd of January. I've not bought anything at all. Sean has now bought 4 Winter Village sets. So how many sets have you bought so far since the 3rd of January, Sean? How many sets have you got since the 3rd of January? Because everybody gets a free pass on the 1st and 2nd, but this is open to everybody, mind. How many sets have you bought since the 3rd of January? I am intrigued to know how many different sets. I don't want to know the prices with regards to how many you've got, because obviously everybody can get them at different prices. So it's just how many actual physical sets have people bought since the 3rd of January? Sean's like, only one. No. But because the giveaways you actually physically had to buy off other places. So they do count as a purchase. So I'm afraid it doesn't matter what it is. The fact you bought 4 giveaway purchases does count towards your problem. Because I think this is the problem. You don't think that they actually class as an actual set. New inbox was what one was it? Give us the number and I'll hunt it up on the website in a second, because I've nearly finished this bag and I've only got one more bag to go. So yeah, we should smoke. Hopefully we should smoke this. You are mistaken. They don't count. Okay. Well, I mean, if you were to speak to, I don't know, a psychiatrist or anything like that, and they asked, did you spend any money on these products? And if you had to spend money on these products, I think they might argue the question that they are a purchase. But I don't care. I enjoy knowing what you guys and girls get. And then, yeah, all good, sexy fun. My therapist blacklisted me. Yeah, I'm not worth any therapist time, to be fair, I don't think. I'm beyond helping. Beyond helping. Tell you what, walking away from that set before, that hurt, that did. I was like, oh, should have probably picked it up, but never mind. That would have been a nice little build, that would have been. But, and the reason why it hurts even more is I thought, okay, you know what I can do is I can have a look at John Lewis later on, see the stuff that sold out, isn't it? It's gone. So the set that I saw physically installed retired, but it was online yesterday, and now it's not online. I'm like, oh, what a kick in the nuts. Right kick in the ding-a-ling, that was. But never mind. Ramad, hello to you. 40416 is the number. 40416. Oh, it's a giveaway, isn't it? So it's not going to show up on the Lego website. All right, hang on. Bricklink it then. On to Bricklink. 40416. 40416. Oh, well, you got. Is this another one of these that you got? I thought you've already got one of these, no? Maybe. Ah. Okay. Need to know what it is you are doing, sir. I want to know. You're obviously clearly going to be making up some sort of world-leading mock, I'm assuming. So I still want that. I might crumble this weekend on that ice skating rink. I might crumble. I haven't got anything. Actually, to be fair, I don't think I can crumble. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for that. But yeah. Oh look, tiny little Ninjago Kai on a sticker. Oh, sweet. It's like it's a calendar. I think. Oh, it's the stand that goes at the top. Ah, it's the samurai's helmet. Absolute filth. Oh, you're going to part them out? Oh, you're going to use them in pieces. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I might crumble on that. I think it's just. But again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do zonal. So I'm trying to be a bit more tactical with regards to how I can actually make a display. So I've done the old town with all the little bits and pieces in here. So I either go over to the ice section. I'm not going to make space for the ice section, but it's either I do that, get Zane, then I've got to track down all those other minifigures and then make a bit of a dio with it, and then look for the staff Christmas giveaway, or I go over to this side, do the Mortal Kombat temple. There's four big sets that I want this year for Ninjago. It's going to be the 2 temples, the ice skating rink, and the staff giveaway. You've got pab order. Ooh. Did you get anything else with your pab order, or just the pab? Because it's they're saying that they're struggling to get those out at the moment, aren't they? So right, so that's a cool. You can see what I've just done with that. So you've just got the samurai helmet just been launched in on there, and I've got 2 1x2s. I don't think I should have 2 1x2s. Where? Oh, there they are. Is that it or not? Yep, found it. Found it. All right, we're not missing a single piece, which is great. Mark says, I have just seen, I can't even pronounce what that is. In Nintendo Direct. Was that a game, or is that, because I haven't got a backlog category of Nintendo products. I'm not actually 100% sure what that is, Mark. I got a few base plates. I saw that they had a couple of base plates in John Lewis as well. So I don't know if they were in a sale. We can look at them later on. But they had them physically in store. I thought it was quite unusual to see somebody else actually have the base plates, because that's not really what Smiths or anywhere tends to stock. Right, bag 12 has got the expensive minifigure in it. The final bag. We are on the final. Oh, the game. Okay. So, are you thinking of picking it up then, Mark? Is that something that you would like to get and play with Dad? Surprise, surprise! Me and Ninjago superfan thinks this was a good start to the year. That's my answer to the question today. Yeah, well, I didn't want to put Ninjago as the strongest start to the year because I think the whole theme sold out. So, and I couldn't put Stranger Things, which is technically not a theme. It's just, obviously that set was mental. Have you seen how cheap the Creel houses are going though? Like, everybody wanted that giveaway, but people bought too many of the Creel houses. So you could just get the Creel house now really very, very cheap. New boxed, but there's loads of them. Oh, I accidentally ordered 2, is all the descriptions that you read on. You're like, oh yeah, did you know? So it'd be interesting to see how much those giveaways sell for in like 6 months. Oh no, it's not cheap, DJI. No, it's not cheap, but it's people are in the UK. We've got quite a few options to get it from different places, and it's going to go into a sale in the UK. So if what people are going to struggle with is that they bought. I just dropped something. Oh, there it is. What they're going to struggle with is if they don't get it shifted before Smiths put it into a sale, then they're going to be sat on it until it gets discontinued. It's like Animal Crossing. Okay. That's another line that Lego, what was that announced last year? Start of last year? Right, we have got a first ever in the line, never been made before. Another Ninjago minifigure, full print all the way across the front, and then you've got nice printing on the back as well. So they have not copped out on these 15th anniversary figures. And then you have got a happy head or a grumpy head, and then you got his golden helmet. So that's a pretty cool. That's pumpkin. I hear I hear noises, and it's just pumpkins, so it's fine. But he's holding on to his didgeridoo. There it is. And of course, this is another elemental master. So yeah, I don't know whether to go down. I don't know whether to do the elemental masters first and see what ones I can get minifigure wise, going on with these in the 2 temples, and then working around getting a lot of pirates and that kind of thing. 321 still has the Ron2 dragon, which would go up on the top of the coaster. And then I would just want Egolt, the other dragon. And I think I'll just keep those 2 up there. I don't think I'd get Thunderfang, actually, because I prefer Thunderfang in the other colour from the Underworld. That's where he goes super evil, but they haven't done that Thunderfang yet. So, yeah, if I could just backtrack the 1 dragon, get Rontu, sorry. That goes on the red roller coaster that we fixed up in the live at the weekend. And then the new bounty, I was thinking maybe having flying in the middle of the coaster. But in case people didn't realise, and I know not everybody's Ninjago fanatics, there is actually a Ninjago pirate team as well. So you could have a bounty with the original Ninjago pirate. Sotu, S-O-T-U, I think. Oh, what Ninjago set you thinking of getting, Mark? That's very exciting. You are spoilt for choice with the bits and pieces you can get. Oh, hang on. So I've just seen Sean's comment. I don't know what. I wonder why. Hang on. What were you referring to, Sean? Right, at the moment, we're 36% for Star Wars, 36% for something else, 18% for Pokemon, so and 9% for the crops. Well, yeah. So, well, no. So, don't forget Series 2 of Ninjago. There was an actual pirate crew from the first ever bounty, because he was the original bounty driver. And then for the resurrection, Garmadon resurrects the captain, and then they fly around in the evil bounty, don't they? The pirate airship is a later theme, so I could have the pirates just flying about in their own ship, and I thought that would look pretty cool with the Black Pearl. But I don't know if it would look too busy. So if the Black Pearl doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You purchased 2 accident. How did you manage to do that, Sean? Roman Brick says we'll always pick Star Wars. Team Star Wars. Yeah, so that airship is a really cool thing. But no, Captain, I think it's Satu. Him and his actual pirate crew has the bounty, and then you've got the sort of air pirates, haven't you? No. What? That's a song, isn't it? No. I am waiting. I am sat within anticipation, waiting to know what is going down. So I'm gonna just show this off quickly. So we've got the Ninjago pirate. You've got the Sky Pirates, obviously. But it's Captain. Comes with an S. Soto? Might be Soto. Yeah, Soto. S-O-T-O. So what I'm telling you, I'm taking this seriously, this thing. So this is the actual pirate from Ninjago. Hang on. So, Sotu. There we go. That's the character. And so he was the original captain of the Destiny's Bounty like 200 years ago. Him and his crew sailed the seas in Ninjago, eventually defeating the Sky Pirates and their captain. So there's two lots of captains, or pirates, sorry, in Ninjago. So I actually have a pirate Ninjago battle on my seas. What do I do? What do I do? Mark says, what's your favourite Ninjago set of 2025? Well, if we're just going by the stuff that's been released this year, I think, to be fair, value for money, if we're going for something that's sensible, it has to be the display. I think that's amazingly priced. So I think that's a very, very good. Hang on. Ninjago stuff that's come out. So I would say value for money. I mean, I love the Old Town. That's my favorite. That obviously that build is incredible. But if you're just going for something that's really good, value for money, I don't know if it's going to be, if it's available yet though. It's been sold out for a while. It might reappear after double points finish, but it's still out of stock. So this, if you like your characters and you want a nice display thing, this is a, then you got all the different dragons and all the other little bits and pieces. But the 15th anniversary stuff, I think, is better so far than the new Rising Dragon Series 4. And we'll be taking a good look at this later on, because this is in a huge sale. So if there's anybody that wants to pick this up, you can get £35 knocks at the moment. So we'll be checking all that out later on. We'll be checking all of that out later on. So yeah, some nice sets to be had. Nice sets to be had. When people sell on, oh right, oh when they, oh yeah, I accidentally ordered two. Yeah, absolute, yeah, a load of shizzle is what that is. And funny enough, they try and make it out that they don't have the giveaway. Like, huh? But I think it might come back to sting them, because I think they're going to lose quite a lot of money with regards to because there's so many of them about at the moment. And don't forget, I think a lot of people got them thinking that they were just a limited run, because some people don't understand how it works for like 18 months. So people buy them and they're like, oh, hang on, they're still available on the Lego website. What's all this about? Yeah, it's kind of how the business works. Oh, the Source Dragon. Yeah, the big red thing. Huge, that is huge. I was thinking of doing a Source Dragon display with the coaster, but I'm tempted just to have the red roller coaster is going to be my training facility, where they learn, where Kai turns into the next form of Rising Dragon. It's like it's not the dragon spinjitzu, it's whatever they call it. Never remember what they actually do, what form it is that they actually do learn, but it's to counter it's to counter the wolf mask, isn't it? So what's your favorite Ninjago Dragons set of 2025? Ooh, that makes it a little bit more fruity. Out of everything that's caught my eye, the Dragon of Life I quite liked, because I thought it would go well with the tree. But again, it's expensive. That's why I've not picked it up. There's some other nice stuff still to come, supposedly. Rattling my brain. What else has been out? To be fair, I think the winner from the new Rising, so 2025 Rising Dragon sets are from Series 4. And I think the villains, like the minifigure villains that you're getting in those sets, I don't think you can go wrong with any of them that you pick, because you could easily make an army up of whatever it is. So, 25. Rising Dragon set of 25. Well, the biggest set I got was the workshop, because that was a 25 set. But 25, I do believe, was the Ninjago Legends wave, where you had the green dragon and you had the big Kai mech. Was that 25 or was that 24? That might have been 24. 25. You were spoilt really with the stuff that came out in 25. Why, you think you're getting something from 25, Mark? So there must be something on your list that you're looking forward to, surely. So I suppose the big question is anybody going to go to a Lego store and get anything in hand before Double Points finishes? Or are you just all happy getting stuff in a sale and waiting? Because obviously that is what we're going to be looking at later. But I just wonder if anybody has already done that kind of thing. Yeah, so Thunderfang was a cool dragon. I do like Thunderfang. I can't remember if that Egolt came out in 25 or was that 24? Because I think he's a really good dragon. He's the one that trained the final form, and then they both turn to rock, don't they? So that's Rontu's out now, and then you've got him, the old grumpy old man dragon. I thought was really nice. Yeah, the Thunder. I like Thunderfang, but I wonder if they're going to do a different color Thunderfang, because he wasn't pink for very long because he went to the underworld, didn't he? So I wonder if they might make him more ghostly or transparent, which would be pretty cool. But you have got a lot of choice with a lot of different things if you wanted to. And DJI says the Source Dragon is cool. Yeah, I agree with that. Source Dragon is good. But yeah, you got lots to pick from. But no, I'm thinking about the Sky Captain. You got me thinking again about that the whole Sky Captain team just flying over the water. But I just don't know if I could do something with the current Destiny's Bounty that's going to retire. With that coaster, I'm hoping I can, but I don't know. Thunderfang, I love him. He's so cool, and he's a star. Yeah, so he does look very good. I do like the sort of purpley red. So in case people are wondering what set we're talking about, Thunderfang is retiring. Yeah. So they're big things, mind these dragons. Some of them like 2 base plates wide, but this is the one Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos. It's in a sale currently. So, but you also get the nice other minifigures with it. But you've got he's where he's chained up before he gets to escape. But he's not in this form very long. He's a bit like Thanos, where he's spoken about. You see him briefly, and then makes a grand appearance later on. But when he makes a grand appearance, he's actually a completely different color. So. But it does look nice. So, yeah, and you get one of the Forbidden 6 as well. The Forbidden 5, sorry, you do get one of the Forbidden 5. So, yeah, it just depends on what it is that you want, what it is you're thinking of getting. Lots of detail going in this roof. That way. So, I think this is just, we're in the middle shaft now for this. So, I'll be filming a review for this tomorrow. Not that anybody cares, but that is what my plan is. So I'll do, I think I'll do that tomorrow. And then I've got to get all the facts ready for FOMO Friday. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about not being able to spend any money. I can see some people panicking and going, I didn't realise that was on the list. And it's 40% off somewhere and sold out somewhere else. But I think I am committed, everybody, now, and don't kill me. but I think I'm going to sell my Disney stuff to fund the Ninjago project. So if anybody wants any Disney stuff, let me know. Because I have got the big Disney castle, I've got the Beauty and the Beast castle, I've got a lot of Disney CMF figures. I think Jay already wants Snow White, but all of that money would just be put straight back into Ninjago sets. That's what I'm thinking of doing to start with. Yeah, I'm going to sort of recycle some of the bits and pieces around is what I'm kind of thinking. And then if I got rid of that stuff underneath the table, it does give me the option at a later date to carry on with the CMF, the UCS Star Wars. I'm looking at the Beauty and the Beast castle just down there in all of its glory with all the minifigures. It literally got built and put underneath that table. That's it. Box instructions, everything's there. Box is flat packed. No, don't worry. Thunderfang scares me too much, so I'm not going to say anything about him. But do you think, Mark, that they would make Thunderfang in his green? You know, where he's like translucent, where he's taking all the souls, because you see him all the time like that, don't you? So that's the color that I would hope they make that dragon in, because I could then tell a different part of the story, which would be nice. That makes sense. That makes sense, DJ. It just depends on what it is people want and what it is that you want to do. Beauty and the Beast Castle, talk to me. It is just there. I will take you. I'll send you a photo, Sean. Shall I? Hang on. There you go. That is as much of a photo as you're going to get. And bump. There you go. A dump bump and a bump. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I wish they would do. I think because personally, I prefer that color. I like that set. I like that Thunderfang set, but I keep thinking, oh, if I got, it's just one of those like, oh, if I got it, then would they make the other one, and then I wouldn't be able to use both? But I don't think they're going to, because they've done the new Dragon of Life, haven't they? So they've moved on. So they're doing all of these other sort of arc dragons, because each dragon they're doing now is a story of the arc. So they've got the opportunity to do 5 more Source Dragons, but they're huge. So now they're literally just releasing a dragon with every series of the new Rising Dragon, and it's the whole story is about that dragon. So, but yes, I have all sorts of Disney minifigures and floats and stuff. Yeah, stuff and stuff. I think you lot would kill me if I sold the Lord of the Rings stuff now. So maybe I'll hold fire on that. Yeah, there's plenty of sets around this way that I would recycle for different stuff is my plan. Yes, if that is interest to you, Sean, just let me know. Just let me know. And I've got the big blue one as well, which is at Disney Florida. So there you go. Photo sent. Photo has been sent. Are you in? You're in Rising Dragon yet or not? Are you? What series are you in? Because his story is really good. It is very good, to be honest. But what series of Rising Dragon are you at? What episode? No spoilers, obviously, from people. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's what you need to do, GGI. Just keep going. I could give you certain episode names that you might need to keep your eyes peeled on, because if you weren't paying attention to certain episodes, potentially might have already been on screen. Might have already been on screen. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I think you know what's set to get from Lego next door. What? Let us know, Mark. Let us know what it is, and I'll get it up on the screen. Let me know, and I will plonk it up, and we can take a look. Got you thinking now, isn't it? DJ was like, uh-oh. Have you already missed, Jay? I'm gonna get the episode lists up now and just make sure you haven't missed anything. Right, hang on. So you have watched. You've got. What was that? Series 1. So you've got the Merge Part 1, the Merge Part 2. You've got the Crossroads Carnival, that's episode 3. Beyond Madness is episode 4. Warriors of Destiny is episode 5. Return to Emporium is 6. Mindless Beasts is 7. I Will Be the Danger is 8. The Calm Inside is 9. The Battle of the Second Monastery is 10. Dragon Calls 11. Gang of the Seas is 12. Wildly Inappropriate is 13. The Last Gen's 14. Right, so you're a couple away for stuff to be happening. So you haven't missed anything yet. So don't worry, because it catches you out when it happens as well. So if you miss it, you've got to wait a long time. So in the I was like, oh, is it 71855? 71855. Very nice. Yeah, so you got the Dragon Ryu. So this is series 4. So this is the new one. So we don't know what this is about yet. So we don't know if this is accurate or, but this comes with all of the new sort of dragon form figures. But it does come with the single eyeball part. This figure is also, it's the Loyalist. So this figure is included in the Old Town Ninjago set. So that's a better look at them just there. So this seems to be some sort of new army. This seems to be some sort of new faction as well. This is the new attire that all of them are wearing. As you can see, they've got like a dragon head on them for the helmet this time. So it does look smart. Aaron seems to be more of a 50-50 split as well. So he's got a different bit of a different design on that one as well. So yeah, it does look very smart. That. Yeah, a lot of people complain about the mouse and the dragon though. It's how that I guess it's either they fall off a lot or because it happens with The best dragon I've got so far is the Harry Potter dragon. The Lord of the Rings, sorry, the Dungeons and Dragons, his jaw, the bottom of his jaw keeps falling off. So, but no, Ryu, he's a cool looking thing, but it depends. We've got lots of options at different price points. So that's another good thing about that series. You could go in and get a couple of really small sets and come out with a lot of characters, or you can go in for something bigger and still get a lot. So yeah, all depends what it is you want from it. Oh, why have I put that in the wrong way? Idiot. Oh, yeah, so you got a lot of choice. You have got a lot of choice. Right, so that's another nice looking piece of this roof. Very smart. 7 bags left to go. Getting there slowly. Which, for what, Mr. Sheep? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, Mark. Just watch the Rising Dragon stuff. And then once you've seen the Rising Dragons, you can then, if you want to, go back to Series 1. So it doesn't matter. Jay is in a car. I'm assuming passenger. We are feeding FOMO Friday, Jay. We are feeding this FOMO Friday. And where are you off to this evening as well? I misread that. All I read was reverse bagging the scrotum. I was like, what are you talking about? The Doctor Strange is on its way. The Sanctorum. He's not reverse bagging the scrotum. Good grief, that would have been painful. after what was going on yesterday. So yeah, Jay's in the car. Doctor Strange. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of the Marvel bits. I am. It's the modulars I'm not sure of. I like them, but I don't know. But no, the Disney stuff is going to go first because I've always had like a odd relationship with the Disney stuff. I've got no like connection to it at all. So Jay is shopping trolley for bacon, ham and leg. There's no way you're having any form of fruit. Not a chance. But it's food shopping, basically, is what Jay's going. He's going for a little bit of food shopping. Any toy shopping, Jay? You get. Oh, you gotta keep you guys on your toes. Oh God! Reverse bagging the scrotum. It's like, what is this filth? What are you going on about? Oh, I put it in the wrong hole again. It can't be that difficult, surely. Am I just putting these in upside down? I'm putting them upside down. Nearly caught somebody. Nearly. Feel sorry for whoever watches that back on the replay because they're going to read it and then I'm going to say it and I bet they reread the comment. Like, what? You said what? I can't get it off. Ow. Where do you live? There, like that. Ah, that makes sense. It's no level. What I've got to do is just do that the same thing on the other side, and then we'll be better. You think when you do two, because if you build both simultaneously and you do one wrong, you automatically do the other one wrong, don't you? There is. There is. So at the moment, you've got the big Disney castle, you've got the Snow White cottage, and then there's a Beauty and the Beast at the moment. That's the first thing that's going to be going. I've just found some boxed Star Wars sets as well. So, and they're retired. So it's all to be reused for this project Ninjago is the plan. So that way I can like, for example, now it's sod's law because you've got the Destiny's Bounty, which is £35 knocked off. You've got ×2 points on the Temple, which might be there's only going to be one more of those before it retires as well. So I thought, well, why don't I just not panic about it? Just sell some bits and pieces, get all the sets that I want with that money. There's 4 of them. And then that's it, done. And I can just relax for the rest of the year. And then anything else that happens to come my way is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So and I'd actually happily just give the sets to people, and then you could get a set that I want later on using either points or whatever. I don't care. So you wouldn't actually have to exchange money straight away either if you didn't want to. So that's all right. Potential. There's all this potential. So yes, there you go. All of these. We're in on that. That's now on here. So let's look at the inside of this roof then before it disappears. You have got all of that. I don't want to tip it too much, but you've obviously got all the detailing on the inside, and you've got the trap door. So this splits. He says this splits. There we go. This splits open. There. What's the day one? Minister Earth. Oh yeah. I don't know. Do I have to have it? Could I just not sell the Rivendell? And I could sell Rivendell and the Shire, keep the eyeball, give them to a good home, and then yeah, I don't know. So Jason a Disney kick. Well, yeah, that's fine. I see I can find the actual Seven Dwarfs, Joe. We'll see what we can do. It's not doing anything there, so it's never been on show. I've never done anything with it. I did that silly video with it, and no, it doesn't bother me. The one that I'm going to keep is the Winnie the Pooh, but the others they can go. I got no affiliation with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Beauty and the Beast castle, or the big castle either. So yeah. Good evening, Mr. Lego King. Jay says, I'll be your Minister Earth representative. Oh, right. Okay. Why do I have a funny feeling that you lot are going to want to see that built on a live stream? Is that what you're trying to get at? Ah, I see. Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh, I've got it down there. It's not doing anything, but I do like that set. So, but no, I've got no. I just want to be able to create a little bit more space and make a display completely different. So like this Ninjago thing, it's just going to really start to spread out. I mean, the fact we've got Sky Pirates now, I mean, there's all this kind of stuff that Jay doesn't even know about. I could literally have Sky Pirates mixed in with the actual Bounty Pirates mixed in with other stuff. Then you've got all the zombies and you've got all these different ice characters and all these kind of things like that. So, enjoy your Switch. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. I'm only going to be on for another 20 minutes-ish. And then I'm going live again at 8 o'clock for ×2 points versus Sale. And then me and Jay are going to be doing this FOMO Friday. So I'm doing a lot of research ready for FOMO Friday, because then some nice like this, look. So we then know what's in a sale, what's on double points, and then between me and Jay, we're going to work out what's going to be discontinued first. And then you can already make up your mind if you're going to get it in a current sale, get it on current double points, or wait. Oh, great, yeah. So what? So so basically, I donate my sets to you, and then for the pleasure, I get to build. I'd happily build some of your sets, Jay. It's not a problem. You know that. I'd happily build some bits and pieces. But no, I don't think that's a very fair deal, to be honest. I'm not too sure about that. That's all right, Mark. Don't worry. You get yourself some sleep and don't worry about it. It's all right. You enjoy playing your game because it's what they're all about. You got to enjoy it, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Do not worry about that. I will be back again tomorrow, and then again Sunday. So don't worry. Do not worry. FOMO Friday. Jay's all about that FOMO Friday life. We are pushing. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So basically, it's the warm up to FOMO Friday. 8 o'clock tonight is the warm up for tomorrow. Because I think it's quite important knowing what is in a sale now. And then we're going to know what's going to be retiring. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a fruity couple of live streams, and hopefully people aren't going to start clenching too much when they realise what's going on. Because I mean, I've seen Game and somebody else, not just John Lewis, mind. There's Game, somebody else, and somebody else has all got loads of retired stock in. I don't know how they've managed to get that stuff in. So I wonder if they've got some sort of contract where they're getting these sets, which I thought was a bit of a weird one. Right, we are on the last few pieces. This is it. There's literally, this is the last 2 pages. So the pieces that are in front of me, unless I've missed a load, which I probably have done, that's it. That's actually done. So what we're going to be building, he says, I knew I've missed pieces, is we're building the stand for that amazing minifigure, and then this is completely done. And then I am stuck. Brickable World. Good afternoon / early evening now, isn't it? Good evening to you. Hopefully you are good. We haven't got too long left, Brickable World, and then we're doing a big double points versus sale stream. Checking out everything in the UK later on. Ready for FOMO Friday. So yeah, just give me enough time to grab a bite to eat, and then we can carry on. No Brickable Wall, but I have to get it because you've also asked as well. So what the software that I use is internal from YouTube, so I can share the screen and I can't. That's it. The software where I can share the comments on the screen is really easy to invite somebody in, because, like, for example, I would just send you an email, you click that link, and then you're straight into the waiting room. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to do anything. You're just there. But I've heard a lot of people about this Discord, and I kind of feel that I'm missing the boat with it a little bit. So I need to read into that a little bit more. So I'm assuming it's what yourself and everybody else uses. But I would happily download it, happily go on anybody else's stream as well. So I'm always about. So if anybody's needing a guest for whatever reason because you're bored, just let us know. Right, so this is your little stand. So it's another little one to go with the display. But what are the pinholes? They're not. Are the pinholes in there? I don't get that. because the stand so far, it doesn't clip into the display things. They've done the same thing. So this will go with the Lightning minifigure, which is from obviously the actual display piece, but she doesn't clip into the thing. So you've actually got to build it the opposite way around. No. Okay, right. Okay, no, I'll have to then. I will have a good look into that over the weekend. So, where you can post streams and share stuff. And I didn't realize that. So it's not. So is Discord a streaming software as well as its own thing? So it's a bit like you build up your own community on a separate thing, is it? Or I will quite easily pick it up. Obviously, I'll research into it. I'm not that much of a dribbling moron, but it's always nice to know exactly what is going on. Now, I said I was finished, and of course, I have just four, which means I've missed 2 and 2. So that's your character. That's a minifigure on the stand, looking very smart. That looks really, really smart. So Lego King says, yeah, have them at a brick show. Brick show? What brick show? What brick show? I'm going to look into this because I don't want to be missing out on stuff. It's a community where you can chat. Oh, I see. What does it do? Does it link in? Oh, balls. I've just seen what I've done as well. Oh. Have I really? That's all right. God, that could have been disastrous. Which way did that go? Which way does that go? So we've got gap. Right. No, I will have to look into that because sounds pretty. It sounds different. So, which is always nice. But can you? I'm assuming you can run it simultaneously with the live stream. Can you? Is that how it sort of feathers together? So I'm assuming that's how people know everybody else is going live then. So I've literally just used the internal software from this and just hope for the best. That's all I've ever done. There you go. That's the curve that you've now been given from this. So I did wonder why it was looking. That now goes back into middle. There we go. All right, that is. I was about to say one complete roof, and it's not. We are there. Oh, right, okay. All right, no, fine. I will do what I need to do, and yeah. No, I've heard a couple of people ask because if so I just assumed that it was just an easy way of getting people to jump onto a stream. But no, that works. So this is done. This is it. This is literally the last few pieces. What an amazing thing this is. And I'm being genuinely serious as well. It is quite heavy. It's got some weight to it. So don't forget, you've got all that amazing that roof was 4 bags, and then obviously it just parts open. So again, it's a really very, very nice display piece. So So they've not really, they haven't. They've done that really very well. And you can see you've got the two bits up at the top with regards to the helmets, and you've got Kai's stuff and you've got her stuff, and you've got all sorts of different bits and pieces sort of dotted around in there. So yeah, that looks very, very strong. So yeah, I think that's a really very nice looking set. 2314. Good evening to you. Hopefully you are okay. Right, so if I take the middle piece out, look, what that then allows you to see is it allows you to see both bits. So you've got the samurai, and then you've got Kai's bit. So that's the bits in the. You're back in Taco Bell. Happy days. Happy days. That's not. So you might escape that one day. You might be able to eat yourself something slightly different. But no, that's it. That's all together, all done. Living the dream. So we'll just chill out for a couple of minutes now, and then, like I said, we'll be going live again in an hour, researching all of the stuff that's on double points, going up against all the things that are currently in a big sale in the UK, and then that will lead into our FOMO Friday tomorrow with me and Jace Troy Collection UK. So is there anything anybody wants to quickly take a look at now? If not, I can stop. Simple as that. Because actually, no, what we do is it's new. We'll have a very, very quick look at the Schumacher again. So I'll back up on the screen so we can take a quick look at this. Home. No, Lego. Oh, don't forget, we'll be going over all of the double points. Now, don't forget, the set that has just been announced today, which is this Michael Schumacher set, is on double points. And it's available for pre-order. And you can include that for your... In fact, you can actually get this now. I can't remember the last time they did something like this. So they've just added a set while double points was live. And it breaks the giveaway purchase as well. So you will get the Schumacher with the penguins and double points all at the same time, day one. So that's not too bad. Not too bad, Brickable. We did it. It's clean. It works now. I just need to find one of those little bands, and then we're good to go. So what I'm going to be doing on Sunday or tomorrow, depending on, is repairing the loop coaster because the camera fell off and it broke all around by the track. And it broke all by the reception area, so I need to do that, and then I'm going to make a list of tonight. I'm going to make a list of sets that I would like to get, either double points or next double points or stuff in a sale and all that kind of nonsense, and then we'll carry on building some of those later on in the week. I might tease myself and go up to a Lego store tomorrow. But I won't be getting anything, so there's probably no point. But no, the red roller coaster, it all works now. It actually, now where it is, where it's been placed back, it feeds all the way up. There's that one rubber band by the wheel that just needs to be there. Drop it down the track and it feeds all the way back down to the bottom. So yeah, all the chains back together, everything's back together. So yeah, it's just a repeat on that one now, because this chain's done the same thing. Look, so that's just not working. So I want this fully working and biting. I've got a very, very funny feeling though. The chain and that's just a little bit too slack. And you've got to counter it with the string. So I'll be swearing internally on that one. But yeah, I might be tucking into, I might start that. I don't know if I'll start that tomorrow or probably either. Like maybe do a Saturday morning stream potentially, but more than likely it'll be another Sunday afternoon for a long period of time. So that's the plan for the weekend, while putting all of these Ninjago sets back in, and then we'll see what happens. So, guys, I'm going to go and get some food now. I will be back in 1 hour. The stream for the next stream is already up. It's already live. So if you guys want to carry on talking in there, obviously feel free. There is a poll running in that stream as well. and we are going to be covering all the sets that are in a sale in the UK from multiple websites and comparing it to if it's better value on double points or in the sale. So I'm going to go and get some food now, and I'll catch up with you all in about, I'll catch back up with you in an hour's time, because it's already 5 to 7. So thank you everybody for joining me this evening for this section. But yeah, I would like to do actually one day a marathon build. I'd like to do like a long 8-10 hour stream for one big set, which I think would be horrendous, but also at the same time a good bit of fun. But we'll wait and see. So let us know what you think Ninjago wise, what I should do with that one. But the poll, 18 votes in. So it's 50% for something else, 11% for Pokemon, 22% for Star Wars, 17% for the Crocs. Team Crocs did well tonight. Everybody that's liked the video, again, thank you very much indeed, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for liking the video as well. I will catch up with everybody in an hour's time. Take care, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.